we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is Nick Gennusa. We're here in Muddy Creek, Tennessee. Unlike the last race where we showed up at like 11 o'clock at night, it's 1:30 now, so we're definitely one of the first ones here so far. Super hot out right now. One thing that's really good about the weekend is we're looking at a pretty sunny weather forecast, which is like awesome because we've had nothing but rain and chances of rain all the other nationals. So 89 and sunny for Saturday. It's Thursday now, so we got 2 more days, but 89 and sunny, that's hot. I mean, what we ride back in New Jersey was like in the 70s. Maybe one day it was in the 80s this week, but it's been good. Caesar's here, we're both ready. The track looks exactly the same. We were supposed to come here last year, but this race got rained out last year, and like really bad. Like they called the race off on Tuesday. They told like literally the race was not even going to be a thing, so we never even ended up driving all the way here. So I'm going to take a look at the track here shortly. We're going to set up shortly, and just, you know, the point of getting the race early is just so we're not as rushed. You know, we rushed the setup last week. You know, it's late at night. You know, who wants to get to a race at 11 at night and set up? I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but if you have the flexibility, sometimes this race was a little bit closer. Having the flexibility gives us the opportunity to come a little bit earlier, set up, relax, and go over the bikes, make dinner early and not at, you know, 11 at night. So it's all been a learning curve every year. Even though I've been to probably 100 different nationals, it's still good to learn every weekend and see what you do right or wrong. So all right, here's the track. This is Muddy Creek there, but yeah, pretty much exactly the same as it's been. Yep, we're one of the first ones here, like I said. We got a guy watering out there now, and they got this big bomber uphill triple right there, huge. It goes right into a turn. It's pretty crazy to race on it like that, especially first lap with everyone right there. But I can't see, you know, I haven't walked the track yet, but it doesn't look like one thing has changed, which isn't bad. I know this place gets super dry, slick, hard pack. You know, even though it looks like they added a lot of mulch, I've seen this place literally look like blacktop, and the dirt will turn black from the tires. Time to set up some tents. This is modern day camping here. More truck and trailer pulling in. Put our black tarps down. Picnic table, one more, bike stands, and more setup. All right, I'm walking the track here with Caesar. All we came to look at is this huge uphill triple that he keeps wanting to look at, but it is huge. I mean, come out of this turn, there used to be an inside single here, but now there's not. Big uphill triple. You can see how tiny the people are up there. Yeah, there's always that saying where video just doesn't do justice for how big it is, but that landing's a lot farther than it looks. It definitely doesn't look far, but when you're walking up this thing, here's a double. That's got to be at least like, I don't know, 40, 50 feet, but to make it all the way up is pretty much like 4th gear on it. I remember I've hit this probably 3 or 4 or 5 years in a row, but we didn't come last year. But this goes right into a turn, so when I get up there, I'll be able to see. Oh yeah, literally right into a turn. So you're gonna go 4th gear, land here, on your brakes. I've seen somebody hit this fence before because it comes up quick. Hard left, right back down the hill, up and over this drop off, and then finish line. Cool section, just a little bit dangerous in my opinion. All right, now we're at the hole shot. Pretty cool start. It's really not one of my favorite tracks, but I've actually had some good races here in years past and some really bad ones, but I only really don't like it because it's not very wide to pass on. But anyway, the start's pretty cool. Pretty even all the way across. I've actually seen hole shots pulled all the way from the outside and actually pretty much all the way to the inside, depending upon how the till looks and how the ruts develop. But I remember the first year they brought clay in here, and it was like red. It's still got a lot of traction to it, but it's definitely not as red color, I'd say. But looking good, looking like a sunny day, like I said earlier, and should be an awesome weekend. All right, so I might take it back. It might be a little bit better passing than I think. They had a cool option lane over there, and the option lanes for quads are super important. Like the regular tracks that have like just regular flat turns aren't good, but you see this has like some bumps through it, and the outside's more like shallow, so that makes for really good passing for quads. But really, because why else? If the turn's flat, respectfully on quads, everyone's going to take the same line. You know, that's 4 feet wide, whatever you want to call it, 48, 50 inches. But yeah, a flat turn, everyone's going to go to the inside most of the time, depending upon the section. So the more inside bumps we have in turns, it doesn't even have to be a wide track. If you have an option of 2 lanes, makes for really good passing. That's even like on my pit bike track, I have tons of split lanes everywhere, just because when we have the race there, it makes it interesting, and it's even fun on dirt bikes too.
It's so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. We lose it all. Feel it in your heart. Feel it in your eyes. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your hands. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. To the rhythm.
I can't put that in there. Wait, we got Joel here, this guy. Hey, come on, tell us what band you're in. He's in a band.
Hung Monkeys, baby. Hung Monkeys.
Hung Monkeys. Look him up. He's really good. Joel's looking at the weather right now.
It's gonna be hot.
Or, hold up. Let's take a look.
Filming for Carly when we were at the swimming
All right,
pool.
what
She
are
wanted me to
What
film.
are we looking at here?
And I was doing that.
Weather?
We're looking at weather.
Today is 87. Tomorrow Saturday 88.
88.
It's a little good luck. Oh, look at that.
We're just
88.
Just looking at it.
I'm looking at it. Luke, what do we got going on here? Luke's got a nice van set up. I don't mean to interfere with your
Just a work in progress.
work in progress.
Eating some lunch.
He's got a sandwich. This guy's got an AC unit in here. This thing has heat.
Yep.
You can't hide that ripping up film money.
Yeah, you can hide that Rip It Up Films money. This is like a $6,000 add-on. No, it's not 6 grand. It's not my business how much of an add-on it was, but look at this guy. He comes loaded. Quite the setup. Pretty cool. I admire the van. It's all you really need. You know, then you got these other people that come in these rigs that are about 200 feet long each.
They alright.
Nah, it looks cool. I like it. Not a lot of people here.
Ride red.
Ride red. I got red right here.
Yeah, technically.
I mean, technically, look at it.
Just looking at it, it's white.
It's a Honda.
Are you doing
There, guys. Boom. One more. Good luck this weekend. Thumbs up. Come on. There you go. Alright, so Tracy just flew in, my mechanic. I normally wouldn't pick him up from the airport, but this airport is so close here. It's literally 10 minutes away, like literally 2.5 miles on GPS. You could see the planes fly right above the track, which is pretty cool. So picking him up now, I borrowed a truck. Thanks Tim Detling for letting me use your truck. And he lands in about 20 minutes. It's only 10 minutes away, but maybe this flight will get in a little early. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about it. So it's still light out. Usually he gets in at 2 or 3 in the morning because he works full time, but it's cool that he's getting here a little bit early this time because gives us time to run down some stuff tonight and you know, not be half asleep going into the race day tomorrow. So that's a good thing. Oh yeah. So dude, he's actually pretty cool looking. Alright, it's race day here. I go out in about 30 minutes. Amateurs are practicing right now on the track, so I'm just watching some of their practices, and I'm going to gear up shortly and go out for my first qualifier. Caesar went out. Alright, it's 1:20 now. I'm about to gear up, go up for my first moto. Got 5th in qualifying. This track is known for the hard pack dry slick, and I'll tell you what, they brought a lot of sawdust in, and it is not that track, not that case anymore. It's super rough. I like the rough. It's not the problem. It's going to be tough to pass, so I got to nail a start. It's very, very one line, super sketchy. Like going up the lips, there's a lot of kickers, so hopefully that even Chad Weenan just wrecked in front of me in qualifying. He was all right. He got right back up. He wrecked on a straightaway, so that was even kind of crazy to see that because you don't really see him wreck too often. He's a great rider. So anyway, it's super hot, probably 90 degrees right now. Gonna gear up and give it my all. Alright, done with the first moto. I recovered. I've been drinking water. I'm going right up for the second moto right now. The moto was good. I got 5th in the moto. I took off in like 8th, made some good passes on a track that's like super tough to pass on. It's really rough, so that helped me out because I ride in a lot of rough stuff. Going up now, I got to nail a better start, and I think realistically I could probably get a 4th this moto. I started to reel in Rastrelli, and he's a darn good rider, but you know, it's going to come down to who's up there right to the last turn and the last jump, I guess I should say. Wish me luck. Alright, I just came off for my second moto. I had a much better start. I got 4th in the moto that time, which was really good, so I went 5-4 on the day for a 4th overall. I took off in about 5th, so it's definitely a good start for me. Took off in 5th, made a pass real quick to 4th, and Jeffrey Rastrelli, I think he got a bad start and got stuck in the back. I'm not really sure what happened. or why he didn't get up front. But Joel, Chad, and Thomas Brown were definitely rolling. They were pretty far. I'm not like crazy far ahead, but they were definitely got me pretty good for, from third to fourth. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the weekend. 5-4 for fourth overall. Now it's time to watch Caesar. He's got one more moto today and one more tomorrow. This guy says he's gonna jump the garbage can. I'm not responsible if you come up short here.
Woo! Oh, I split it. That was cheating. That was cheating.
All right, he's back. He came over, wanted to sit on my quad. Does it fit good? Pull that clutch in.
It kind of good.
Is it hard?
No.
No?
No.
Strong guy.
I can actually look at
Super
it.
strong guy. I like it.
He's strong too.
Do you think you can handle it?
Maybe.
No?
Yes.
Maybe?
Maybe.
What size do you ride? 70?
50.
50? This is only a little bit faster. Just a little bit.
Oh my god.
Hey, right here. Boom. Alright, last race of the day for Caesar. Here we go. Unreal. The old man's obsessed with fireworks. Oh, there's food in here? No food in there. It's a nice sound. Open that door, por favor. Unreal. All right, we're on our way back now. Packed up, driving back home. Caesar raced today. I got the video of his whole shot of his last moto. Caesar, tell him what place you got in A class.
I got 6 overall, but I had a small crash on the first moto and 4th in the second moto.
So he crashed yesterday in the first moto. It looked pretty bad. I mean, I was watching from the motorhome, and he's all right. He got right back up, which was pretty impressive. And today had a okay start, and he made some good passes, and he got 4th in the second moto, right? Yeah, for the 6th overall. So we're on our way back home, but look what we're eating. We're eating Wendy's. There's no secrets here. We got a 3-week break. I had a decent day yesterday. I'm pretty sure I could eat some burger and fries. All right, I'm back home now. Got the quads unloaded. 90s are in. Solid weekend. I think for personally me, in the next 2 weeks, I got to work on my speed. I felt like I definitely, like I said, had a good weekend. Felt great. It was hot. I was solid through the heat, but to run with the top group, I got to pick up a little bit of time, a little bit everywhere on the track. So that's my own personal goal for the next, I guess it's, 3 weeks till the next race. Get a little bit faster. We're going to a really cool track in Illinois. It's going to be rough, so I'm pumped towards that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got the most footage I could for this weekend. You know, I didn't have Mike here, which it was really good to have him at south of the border, but I got what I could. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.